Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And yes, we have a change of scenery. We outside this time. I'm saying because all my recording spots, everybody has it occupied right now. So we're going to do this outside. But today's question is coming from one of your favorite Instagram followers, right? The guy that always asks me about the dating questions. So today's question is, would I date a cop or somebody that works in law enforcement, better yet? But the question is, would I date a cop? Now, the answer to that, it depends. It depends. Ideally, on the surface, I want to say no, but it depends. Now, I'll say that the determining factors is she's still feminine. That's one. I'll say because a lot of like female cops it's like they overcompensate. You know, like they act more masculine or more aggressive in order to hang with or surpass their male coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Is she still feminine? Is she still girly? Like the way I like. You know me, I always say that. I like my girl prissy and you know, like a girly girl. You know what I mean? Like nails done, hair done, hair done, everything did, you know. I like a girly girl, man. Like I'm saying, as long as she's not having the job get to her head. I'm saying when it gets to her head, that's when she starts like taking on more masculine characteristics, and that's a major turnoff. Me myself, it's a known fact. I like to smoke, right? Is she gonna be cool with me smoking in the house, or better yet, just smoking? Period. I'm saying, is she gonna try to arrest me if she gets pissed off at me, or is she gonna try to set me up if things go awry? You know, like, oh yeah, my boyfriend, he got weed in the house, just because I pissed her off one day. You know what I mean? Like I said, it can really flip like that. You know, I said in that case, this is one time I would actually prefer if she did smoke herself, so she can't really say much. You know, even though I wouldn't throw her under the bus because I'm not no fucking Gunna or 6ix9ine. You know, that ain't my style. But like I'm saying, that's another thing that might be an issue. Can I smoke in peace? You know what I mean? Like I said, those are the main two things that popped in my mind once I read the question. Is she going to be cool with me smoking? And is she going to be feminine? Those are the main two things. If she's still prissy and girly, if she's at least cool, even if she doesn't do it herself, which more than likely she won't, even though some of them do, like I said, not all cops are clean cut, which I think everybody knows that. But as long as she's cool with me smoking and she's feminine, that's the main. Oh yeah, and pretty. I'm saying I don't want her looking all like butchy or looking like a stud. You know what I mean? Nah. I said she has to look girly too. Now there are like feminine looking cops. If I can find a couple on Instagram, I'll link their profiles in the description, just so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm saying you can still be girly, but just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying you could be a cop but still be girly. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are like the only two requirements I have. So I'm not going to say an indefinite no. I'm not going to say an indefinite no, but it's based on those two main things. But yeah, like I said, just to answer your question, I figured this was an interesting one. I'm just trying to think what else I can add on to it, because that's pretty much it. You know, well, if she's not racist, but then again, I would prefer if she's black. For one, you guys already know how I get down. I'm open to dating a Spanish one, but like I said, my first choice is always going to be a black woman. Always. You already know white women is out of the question. Even more so if she's a cop. Fuck no. I'm not. Fuck no. I said how I look. I'm saying, like me, myself. I'm not going to say you know, like a Pan-Africanist or anything. I said, you guys already know where I stand. I'm not a Pan-Africanist or Garveyite. I'm a preservationist. I want to have my offspring with someone else of the same diaspora. You know that's me. That's just the way I am, right? Even though a lot of people think I would be better off with a white woman because of, you know, like interests and the way I talk and the way I act. I'm saying, yeah, it's not necessarily, you know, idea, you know, for a lot of black people. But whatever. Like I said, I'm me. You know, just deal with it. But yeah, I couldn't date a female cop if she was white. That's way out of the question. But I'm saying, but white women, period. Like I said before, when it comes to sex, I'm a man first. So when it comes to my dick, I don't discriminate. But when it comes to relationships, number one choice, always going to be black. Spanish is doable, preferably if she doesn't have like Eurocentric features. If she looks exotic looking, you know, a little bit more melanated, doesn't have to be the darkest, but definitely like browner skin, you know, have that olive Mediterranean type, you know, complexion. It's like now it's like I got off the topic of talking about dating a cop, and I'm just talking about the type of woman I like, which some of you may already know. I made a couple videos about it, so you already know where I stand, right? Obviously, she would be fit. I mean, then again, I can't say obvious because there's a lot of overweight cops, you know, eating fucking Dunkin' Donuts or Dunkin'. I still call it Dunkin' Donuts. Like I said, fuck it, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so there might be some overweight female cops. But you know me, I don't mind that. I can do a Lizzo. I can do a Tokyo Vanity. No problem. No problem. But I think most of them would be in shape. Okay, there you go. You can throw that in there too. I don't want her to be like super fit. And I mean like extremely muscular. You know what I mean? Like AJ Johnson. That's a little bit too much, you know. Like I can do an Angela Bassett. You know, Angela Bassett has nice definition, but she doesn't look manly. You know what I mean? I can work with that. So yeah, that's another thing to throw in there. As long as she's not like super like muscular or like has like defined, you know, biceps and abs. Like I said, I don't like that shit. One that came to mind is the influencer. I don't know if I want to call her a YouTuber or call her an Instagram model, but actually I think she does music too. But she did a few videos with DDG like a few years ago, and that's Jilly Anais. Jilly Anais. I'm gonna tag her now that I brought her up. I'm gonna tag her as well in the description. But that's what I'm talking about. Like she has like these really like defined looking abs, and I don't like that. Like I don't like the way that shit looks. But I'm assuming that a lot of female cops are gonna have to be fit. You know, if they have to use any kind of physical force, or if they have to chase after somebody, they have to be able to, you know, keep their breath. You know, like I'm saying, it's like they're gonna have to be physically fit for the job. So I get that, but I don't want one that's like overly, you know, muscular or defined. Like I said, that's a turn off for me. Even if she's not like a bodybuilder, like I said, I just don't like muscles. You know what I mean? Like it, nah. Like I said, I like a little bit of flab. I like a little bit of cellulite. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind that. I prefer that. But yeah, like I said, like those are the main things. When it comes down to it, is she feminine? Is she cool with me smoking? And if her body is up to par, and for my standards, you know what I mean, which is not the highest or the lowest. Like I said, I can work with you. Like I said, I'm not super picky like some guys. Like you have to be skinny. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like that. You definitely have to have some meat on your bones. That's a definite requirement. But I can't do a fit. Like I said, I'm thinking about the way a female cop would be. Like, in my mind, I'm saying she would be on the slimmer side, the more fit side. And I don't know, if she ain't got no ass, like, I don't know, man. But I'm not trying to stereotype, you know, because I could be wrong. Shit, there could be a female cop that's shaped like fucking Nicki Minaj, you know, like I said. I mean, maybe, of course, real. Of course, real. But like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can find some examples. And if I can find some examples, those are the ones I'm going to link in the description. Jilly Anais, I'm gonna link her profile in the description as well, just because I brought her up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But if I need to repeat myself or reiterate, like I said, is she still feminine? If she's cool with me smoking weed, and if she's not like overly muscular or super fit, that's not my thing. That's hitting like bodybuilding territory, or worse, like bony skinny territory, you know, like Glorilla, Coily Ray type. That's not, nah. Like I said, both of them, they're not ugly, but the body, I can't rock with it. That's not my thing. I know little booties matter, but there's somebody else out there for you, because it ain't me. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.